We see the viral videos, the sold-out concerts, the finished product, the big Latin music star in all their glory. But I want to know, who are they really? Where did their story start? What were the key moments that shaped their careers? I want to know the real person behind the star. I'm sitting down with the biggest names in Latin music to explore their origin stories, how they climbed to the top of the charts, and where they are looking to go. Welcome to In Tune. I'm Leila Cobo.
Hey, mi gente, yo soy Manuel Turiza.
Soy yo, Thalia.
This is Jacob.
My name is Mike Towers.
Yo, it's your boy Anuel AA.
I'm Eva Luna Montaner.
Hi, I'm Chayanne, and you're watching In Tune with my friend Leila Cobo.
Latin superstar Thalia has had many careers in many areas. She's a singer, she's an actress, she's a producer, she's an incredible businesswoman who's launched multiple lines of beauty and fashion. And she's also a mom, and she's here with us in Reach TV on the eve of the launch of her new project, Mixtape, El Soundtrack de Mi Vida. Mixtape, the soundtrack of my life. Welcome to Reach TV.
I am so happy. I'm so happy, mi Leila Hermosa. The only thing that we forgot to say in this wonderful introduction is also friend. Because all these years that you and me been spending together through this crazy career, right? But we're still here and happy and creating dreams, landing dreams.
Creating dreams. I love that line. I wanted to ask you, si te estuviera conociendo por primera vez, if I were meeting you for the very first time, I knew nothing of you, you would say, hi, I'm Thalia. I am a everything.
Okay, I think an entertainer, you know, because I am an actress, I'm a singer, producer, writer. I love to support causes. I have my business, you know, the Thalia Sodi collection that goes through home, jewelry, shoes, books, everything. So it's like a fan, like a lot of facets in one diamond. So I think it's just, I like to entertain, I like to share happiness, I like to share a positive attitude in life. Everything is so heavy sometimes. Life is really cruel and life is thick. So I want to be that light sparkle of hope, happiness, and you can achieve your dreams like I did, you know.
Well, you know, you say life is heavy and thick, but every time I see you, whether in person or on your social media, you're like so bubbly. So do you wake up like this? Or do you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I want to stay in bed today?
Okay, like you wake up, it's like, one more thing. But it's just like a mindset. It's just like knowing that every day brings the opportunity to reset the button and delete files of things that they don't belong to you anymore, or personalities that they don't reflect who you are right now, right? And I think every second brings the chance to delete people that you don't want in your life, right?
Nice.
Delete even owned aspects of your career like you don't like I don't like to sing this anymore. I want to try to sing that. Why not? Life is una.
Are you one of these people that when something upsets you, borrón, you erase it and you keep moving? Or are you one of these people que guarda rencores?
No, you know what? I learned to dwell a little bit. It's
You
okay.
do dwell a little bit.
It's okay to feel sad about it. It's okay to cry about that. It's okay to be angry about it. But I give myself, let's say, like 1 full week, okay, of like this anger, this why, what I did this, what this happened, I can't believe, and then like, okay, yeah, that's it. Done, next, is over.
Purged.
Out of your life.
I love that. I hope I'm never on the receiving end of that week.
No. But it's important. Otherwise, I think the trauma is open. No, you have to like close that trauma, consolidate it, and throw it. It doesn't belong to you. And I think that applies to every aspect of what you do. You know, we're not the same people as we started. You know, I'm not the same Thalia from 1 year ago. I'm not the same Thalia from 1 month ago. Every day I evolve. I have something to discover, something to learn, somebody to meet. That is beautiful. That is a great part of life.
Do you remember the very first song that you performed in public? like for an audience?
I always was so like shy. I always was like super shy, and I'm still fighting that stage fright.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm still fighting that. But I was always like, you know, behind my mother. My mother was like, come on, try to do it. It's good. You sing. So I remember probably was like with my mother's friends and my sister's like girlfriends, and you know, it was my first audience, you know, on the little table with a little spoon and singing, and that's it. That started from there, and I loved it.
And now you have this wonderful project que se llama Mixtape, el soundtrack de mi vida. Mixtape, the soundtrack of my life.
Yes.
So people can watch this project as a series on Paramount.
Yes.
And of course, they can listen to the music. And
Yes.
it's I love this project because you've taken these songs that you loved when you were growing up and you've redone them, but to my surprise anyway, and I think to many people's surprise, these songs are rock en español from like the 80s, right?
Yeah, this is a super personal project. In fact, I think it's the most personal of all my projects. And it's because I was so infatuated with rock en español from the 80s and from all these incredible rebels that disturbed society and that gave us the hopes and the dreams of like, oh, we can express who we are, be how we think, you know, represent us, and don't be that cookie cutter. And so to me, landing my passion and my love for these incredible songwriters and performers and musicians was a result of these 3 episodes with Paramount Plus called Mixtape, el soundtrack de mi vida. And is Thalia the fan chasing her heroes, her music idols. And
so one of these is David Summers from Hombres G. Okay, I don't want to make you perform, but just sing like the line so that everybody says, I remember that song.
Llorando en mi habitación, todo se nubla a mi alrededor. Ella se fue con un niño pijo en un Ford Fiesta blanco y un jersey amarillo. ¿Te acuerdas? Bueno, yo fanática, o sea, los amaba y amo. O sea, David, yo cuando lo conocí, Leila, yo temblaba, o sea, así, la fanática dentro de mí, así, lloraba así de lágrima. Y una de las cosas con las que me quedé, porque cuando tú amas a un cantante, a veces que sueñas con sus canciones y sueñas con su interpretación y haces los videoclips en tu mente. Y a mí me quedó la duda y las ganas de ver a David Sommer destrozar el Ford Fiesta blanco.
Sí, porque la canción es, lo voy a decir en inglés for people that don't speak Spanish. The song is about, he steals his girlfriend. And so he's dreaming of like catching up with him and
destroy the car.
And destroying the car, his white Ford Fiesta.
Yes, so that's the thing. So yeah, the thing is like in the song, David and Hombres G, of course, they are like, you know, in the revenge mode, you know, like they wanna like, oh, and I wanted to do that with him.
So tell us what happens in the video so we can all go look it up.
First of all, it's a big process. It was a big process to chase my idols because they are the royalty of that generation and of that music era. You know, they pave the way, the path that we are standing. And so to chase them, to get to them was the first challenge. To get them to say yes to the project was the second challenge. And they said yes. I mean, when I tell them, like, it's just like, I want to be the bridge to connect your generation, my generation, and the new generation to don't lose the essence of those songs, how you wrote the song, where were you, what was happening in society back then. Tell me the story so I can be that bridge that through the show talks to the new generation. So they love the idea. Of course, they loved the idea to redo that, and they were so generous that they shared their songs with me. Because those are your jewels.
And
like if somebody
David
comes and tells me
Summers.
like, I want to sing with you Piel Morena or Amor a la Mexicana with you, Arrasando, it's like, okay, how you there, right? It's like, that's my song, right?
¿Cómo lo vas a hacer?
But depend how you gonna do it, and depends the whole thing. And I think they love it. They love it because it's also to keep sharing that passion for what they did and what they still doing for music.
So you have David Summers, and who else do you have?
David Summers, Charlie Alberti
From
de
Soda Stereo.
Soda Stereo, que también ese fue un tema cuando yo lo conocí. It was when I met him, I also was like shaking, like I couldn't talk, like I was like looking at his eyes, and it was the same face with gray hair, handsomer than ever. ¿Cómo se dice? Más guapo que nunca.
And I have to say, there's a scene in the video where, you know, Thalia is like singing con Charlie Alberti. And he's playing the drums, right? Because he's the drummer. Y ella viene por detrás y le pone como que la mano acá en la cabeza, y Charlie Alberti como que hace...
Y se pone nervioso,
se pone rojo. And he doesn't know what to do.
Como que
It's
los dos nos
hilarious.
pusimos así como
It is
nerviosos.
so funny. You guys have to,
Porque
if you haven't seen it,
you
have to
know
look
when
it up.
you know when you meet somebody and there's like immediate chemistry and immediate like whatever I say they answer, and whatever you think they're saying, and it's just like that's what happened with Charlie and with me. And so it was immediate, like boom, friendship. So this project also gave me that gift. It's the gift of music, the gift of reuniting generations, but also the gift of friendship. Like I text Charlie, where are you? I'm here. Like, where are you? In Florida? Yes, let's get together. Yeah. So we became friends. Or David, like, oh yeah, I'm in New York. Can I see you? I'm with my chica. Estoy con mi chica. Yes, I'm gonna. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful when it can transcend a project.
Yes.
Music transcends projects and becomes friendship.
One thing that has struck me about this project that kind of bridges past and present and future is the fact that when people think about Thalia, a lot of people think she's a pop star, you know, and her music is poppy or it's romantic ballads, but they don't think rock en español, Thalia.
No.
And I think the fact that you were able to get them to meet you says a lot about the fact that you can bridge different styles. Tú te sientes así that you are not just a pop singer. You've done many styles in your career.
Yeah, 100%. And the main objective for me when I thought about this project, I mean, this is my baby. I thought about it, I wrote it, I landed the idea, I found my aliados, you know, my allies to structure my dream and make it happen. My main idea was that I wanna hear the mixtape of every single artist. The first one is Thalia. I'm the first one, right? The guinea pig. But mixtape, I wanna hear everybody's soundtrack of their life. I wanna hear like, okay, for instance, I don't know, imagine Bad Bunny, right? And then, which will be his rock en español? Like mine is rock en español. Those were my heroes.
Yeah.
Which are his heroes? And then imagine that his heroes are salsa. And then you're like, oh my God. And then you see him sing with some of his heroes. Or Rosalia, I don't know, imagine if she tells you my heroes were La Pantoja and whatever. And then you're like, oh my God, and you see her singing with them. So that's what I would love to create with this, that everybody can show their mixtape.
Now, you really have nothing left to prove. You've had like this beautiful career with so many facets. So what motivates you to keep on doing things?
Just to feel creative, just to feel that I'm doing something to elevate someone's spirit, to make someone think positive about themselves, to give them some kind of hope or dream, to give myself hope and dream. Basically, that's what I keep going and keep inventing things that make me feel happy. I did so many things that it was because, you know, you have to do it because this is what the music is happening, or this is like the writer, or why don't you do this with this the author or whatever. And it's just like, now I just want to be happy. And I want to do what I want to do. I want to just enjoy life. That's my motto.
So you have the privilege of doing the stuff you love. Eso te motiva por las mañanas.
But I think everybody has that privilege. Everybody has that privilege, and it's just a choice, right? Especially right now in social media, everybody can have their 15 minutes of fame. Everybody in the world could be famous, could be. But it's a choice. It's like, okay, what am I gonna do with this platform? What am I gonna do with my message? How am I gonna get my people, my tribe, my family, of whoever likes this niche that I'm building? So it's like this extended family. What are we gonna do together? That's what Web3 is all about. Building it up together, the blocks of blockchain, right?
So fans are very important to you, and you in your social media, I see you're talking to them all day long, como si estuviéramos aquí en el cuarto. So what do they mean to you? Are they your extended family, you would say?
They are, Leilita, I have to say, because they've been with me through good and bad, and especially in my low moments. Oh my goodness, they been there. Like, are you okay? Sending me like notes or poems or whatever. Like when my mother died, for instance. Oh my God, every of the loyal ones, like I know them. Like, they're there, and so they're dear to me. It's my family. It's my extended arm. It's just like beautiful, and we protect each other. We take care of each other. In fact, some of my main core fans from different countries. One is a few of them that I work with them every day in my projects. Like, you have no idea. They're so involved with me in my projects. So one is in Greece. A couple of them are in Brazil. One is in New York. Another one is in Mexico. And they work for the Thalia dream, building the Thalia dream. It's not a fan that just give you like a like. No. What can we do to improve this? How can we make better numbers with that? It's very powerful.
Now, you're a mom of 2 teenagers, which must be challenging on its own. So how has being a mom changed your art?
Being a mom is amazing, but it sucks sometimes, right? Stuff. It is. You laugh because you agree, right? Otherwise, you will say, no, how you say
Hijos
that?
míos, los amo.
You know, it's because you get like that guiltiness all the time. Like, if you're working, you feel like guilty that you're not there. If you're there, you feel like guilty that you're not working. It's like that FOMO or whatever, no? And but it's such an incredible privilege to be part of someone's evolution in life till they become independent, no? It's like they don't belong to me, but they will carry a little piece of me wherever they go in life, so I want them to carry the best piece of me.
Now, if I'm going to spend the day with you in, let's see, I'm going to make it up, New York, which is where you live now. Where are you going to take me? A day with Thalia.
One of my dreams is to explore the best restaurants in New York, like a Michelin star.
Okay.
So I will cover the top 5 with you.
I love it.
Don't you like that
And
idea?
then should we go work out? So
Yeah, maybe. we go around, we go to Central Park.
I love it. Well, it's been wonderful to have you here with us.
Okay.
And I am going to go back home and listen to more of Mixtape, el soundtrack de mi vida.
Eso.
Thalia, muchas gracias, por
Gracias,
estar
mi
con
Leila
nosotros en
preciosa.
Rtv.
Gracias, Leila. Ha sido un placer. Besos a todos. Vayan y escuchen Mixtape, el soundtrack de mi vida.